Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So what we have here is this 3-mile wide asteroid, 3200 Phaethon, to skim Earth just before Christmas. It says planet Earth will have a terrifying close encounter with a 3-mile wide asteroid just over a week before Christmas. A gigantic space rock called 3200 Phaethon is due to brush quite close to our planet on December 17th, Russian astronomers have revealed. Now it says this huge asteroid is thought to have caused the beautiful Geminids meteor shower, which will take place between December 13th and 14th, causing hundreds of bright meteors to illuminate the night sky as they burn up in Earth's atmosphere. It says, but NASA has also described it as a potentially hazardous asteroid whose path misses Earth's orbit by only 2 million miles, that says that, which is a tiny distance in galactic terms. It's about half the size of Chicxulub, the rock which wiped out the dinosaurs, and has a very unusual orbit which causes it to pass closer to the Sun than any other named asteroid. Astronomers from the Immanuel Kant Baltic Federal University have just published a video which tracks the path of Phaethon. In a statement, the uni wrote, apparently this asteroid was once a much bigger object, but it has many approaches to the Sun, which causes it to crumble into smaller pieces, which eventually form the meteor shower. If so, the asteroid itself could be a residue of a comet nucleus. The asteroid is extremely elongated orbit, thanks to which it sometimes gets to the Sun closer than Mercury, and it sometimes moves away farther than Mars, is another argument in favor of this theory. NASA says it has to admit to being somewhat baffled by the asteroid, which is capable of producing the sort of meteor shower normally associated with comets. The Geminids are the only meteor shower to be produced by an asteroid, and it's not entirely clear how this happened. When it comes down to is that the Geminid parent object is a mystery, NASA wrote. And it says a long exposure showing the asteroid Phaethon in 4 different locations. So as you can see in this photo here, this is basically a photo showing it in 4 different locations as it moves through the universe. It goes on to say that the space rock is named after Phaethon, the son of a Greek god Helios. Ancient myths told the story of how this rather insecure sounding young god was challenged to prove that he was related to Helios, and who was said to pull the sun across the sky. To prove his divine providence, Phaethon decided to have a go in his dad's chariot, and was able to control the horses, who ran wild across the sky, dragging the hot sun with them. Humanity was almost destroyed in the subsequent chaos, which scorched the earth, burned vast amounts of vegetation, and created the great deserts of Africa. It says the earth was only spared when Zeus blasted the horses with a thunderbolt, killing Phaethon in the process. Now obviously this is just a myth or whatnot. But also it says here's what the Greek philosopher Plato wrote about the myth. He says, Plato wrote that there have been and will be again many destructions of mankind arising out of many causes. The greatest have been brought about by the agencies of fire and water, and other lesser ones by innumerable other causes. So again, you know, this thing is going to pass us. It is a very, very large asteroid. You know, the one part though I kind of don't get what it's saying is like it's saying it don't really understand how this object, Phaethon, causes a meteor shower, but it's pretty obvious. It's when it passes the sun, right? Obviously, it's going to break up and melt, if you will, and pieces of this object are going to be trailing behind it. That's the way I'm seeing it. So what I'm guessing is as these pieces that have broken off and started to melt off when passing the sun gets dragged behind Phaethon, obviously we probably simply move into the path of this tail, or this debris, if you will, which causes this said meteor shower, but that's the only way I can see it. But obviously, I have no clue. So if you on it, if anyone else has opinions about it, be sure to share that down below by making a comment. But other than that, let's see here. I don't know what that was. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to leave it there. And as this Phaethon gets closer, there may be more updates. And I'll get those out to you guys. But this is something to keep an eye on. It won't be super, super close, but a very large object, only half the size of the ones that they claim took out the dinosaurs. Now, people will debate that issue as well, but we're not going to get into that. But thanks for watching these videos and supporting the channel. We're growing every day because of you. I can't appreciate you guys enough for that. But other than that, be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope you have a great day. Peace.